Hello, Trev here, Trevs Bees. Today we want to talk about this little box here which has just arrived. This is a Mann Lake double queen mating NUC. So they're all made out of polystyrene. Comes with a compartment at each end with 3 mini frames for each, which require a bit of assembly. Though on a plastic foundation, which I have pre-waxed them today. Little vent in the bottom, and it's got a vent up here in the top also, so there's good air circulation. A little queen excluder here, so the queen can't come up over here and get drowned in the syrup, or can't get into the syrup container. I'll put a bit of straw in there to have a flotation in there so the bees can't drown as well. Got a nice little doorway on the front here which will slide up and down, and you can lock the bees in, or you can let them out do their thing, so the bees, worker bees, can travel in and out through here. One obviously at each end. The normal practice is to get about 2 cups of bees, tip in here, put the frames in with a queen cell and let them go. So this is how I've set up these little mating NUCs. This little gap here is so that the top bar will equal the same length as the top bar here, near enough. So that'll sit on the rails in the hive normally. So just a little bit of 5mm timber, doesn't matter what it is, bit of scrap, a couple of screws in there, and I'll unscrew those later on once they're all mated up. Only a 2-minute job to pull them apart, ready to go straight into the NUC box. The 3 of these, and they will go in here. The bees will draw those out and the queen will start laying in them pretty soon. And in about 10 days I'll be able to take them out, put queen cells in here, and they'll have emerging brood, whatever. That'll keep those little colonies going well while we're doing our while the queen's doing her thing of emerging and going on her mating flights and coming back to lay. So that'll help maintain those little colonies. Okay, I've inspected this hive, know where the queen is, and I've removed some of the brood, put that in the second box, and I've made some space in amongst the brood chamber, and I'm now going to put these frames in here between brood frames like this. So it's blank frame, brood frame, blank frame, brood frame, blank frame, brood frame. These bees will very rapidly draw all that wax out, and the queen will start laying in there inside 2 or 3 days. These little high pieces will fit underneath the other box in the bee space, so there's no problem with them pushing the frames up. So now I can take the other box, sit that on top, and as you notice, all these frames have stayed exactly in the same place. Okay, so at present, what we've done so far, we've introduced you to the Mann Lake, shown you what I've done with the frames, showing you how we've put them in the brood chamber so we can get them all drawn out. I expect in about 10 days, 2 weeks time, that the frames will come out all drawn out like this. Empty cells, maybe queen will be laying in them, that's fine, but they'll come out all drawn up as 2 separate frames. Yes, there'll be some burr comb in the middle, in the gaps and around the bottom because they're 3/4 frames instead of full depth frames like this. We'll clean all that up when we take them out. Then they will get introduced into here, 3 frames on each side with their bees, and then with a queen cell, and it'll be more than likely a swarm cell out of this parent hive, so we won't have to take any actions about it. We'll just be able to put that swarm cell in there because the bees will recognise it's one of their cells, and then later on that cell will emerge, queen will get mated, come back hopefully and start laying, and we'll show that at a later date. So that's where we are with the Mann Lake. Hope you enjoyed our little video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to subscribe on Trevs Bees on YouTube and follow me on Facebook. Thanks very much.